And we often never get, well, we can't say often never there. Not sure if that was correct. We'll keep going. Boy, that was a lot of mistakes. I have more interviews sometime in the next 5 or 10, 2-10 years. I've had many interviews in my careers with, all different kinds of formats and, well, I don't know, something. I've had many interviews in my career, all of, all of something. And it's going by too fast. It's just scrolling. This is scrolling because you didn't know. In pause game. I'm done. In pause. And there we are. Hopefully you know what SSDs are. If you don't, none of this will make sense. I saw a report recently that said that implemented had eBayed something. Actually, it's the other way around. Take two, I guess. SSD storage isn't cheap, and eBay reportedly paid $25,000 for a 2.2. I can't read numbers today, apparently. SSD storage isn't cheap. I can't talk. This is going to be a long day. Now, something had to happen here, but, it took me too long to say it. Struggling today, struggling. More and more people are starting to implement SSD drives, not only as their, but, well, again, can't talk. Let's do benefits, except that my teleprompter broke. We have an explosion, a teleprompter explosion. We have to disconnect and reconnect, sever the connection, and then make it again. It's a very crude visual, isn't it? I don't know why I'm doing this today. Not enough karate lately. I kind of find that to be kind of a subtle amount of deception being played by companies, and well, I don't know. I don't know anything really. Couldn't figure out what to say there. There are some other subtle benefits that you might not be realizing. Well, you might not be wording correctly, as I'm not wording them correctly. That might not impact the technology groups yet, but it's a bad trend. Well, it's not bad. Well, it is bad, but that's not what I want to say. That might not be those. Well, Hi, welcome to the voice. Wow, lost my voice. Those last two might not be I was going to say implementing. Implementing is not the same as impacting. It seems that these days, well, I don't know. Something seems something. Should add a little have a weekend. Well, I don't know anything. Well, I don't know. And as the blah blah, and as the and well, I lost my place there, of course. As something happens, will plain numeric data continue to dominate in the amount of majority of space? Well, not the amount of the majority; it's just the majority. Well, numeric data, plain numeric. Alrighty then, let's do another editorial here. Let's do virtual security, because security is always a good thing. Should be secure. Lock it tight. I don't know why I'm doing this. I was going to say something else there, but apparently I shouldn't. The teleprompter says no. Lots of hands today. However, virtualization can change virtualization can change the way you talk too. Take two. I couldn't remember what I'd written there, and I felt like I went that way. And that's it. So I'm going to stop here. Let me know what you think. I'm Steve Jones for the voice of the DBA. Talent crunch. Talent crunch. Talent is crunched. Is it a good time to be in the technology business? I think so. The U.S. unemployment rate right now stands just a little bit above 9% as I write this, and The rate in IT though, well, you know, I don't. It's not a good time to be doing my job though. Apparently for me. I don't know why I can't read this. Lost my place. I was running out of breath. Whew. Hopefully, well, blah, blah. Wow, that was a long one. Walmart is interested in this because obviously it determines how they stock their stores, and they used, well, you know, they did something. That's right. Blah, 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 blah. Hadoop is an open source framework of these really, really large data sets. Still doing this. Yahoo developed, well, you know, I don't know. We shall cease and desist. There. I'm done. Pays to just do it. Well, I don't want to say that actually there. You know, 3210, let's get the show on the road. How long do you expect, how do you talk? You expect to keep the data. You know, a little jerky there, huh? And they do something. I've linked an article in an editorial that talks about a new type of disk that's supposed to latch much long, blah, 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 blah. It's supposed to latch very well, but, you know, that's wrong. I was all set to show my disk and forgot to read my teleprompter. Whether or not it really works is something we won't know for years, but I know that the best solutions that you have now for my, you know, I hate to think of this as a DR solution or something, but, you know, might be, right? Got to read something 10 years later. I think most of us just hope we're not employed if it doesn't work. Well, I'm gonna get there. Just remember, it's not that. It's not blah 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 in the future, and that definitely is it. I was having trouble talking there. Well, that's completely not what we want to do there. It's not the short yellow bus special cloud, but well, you know, that's not even correctly. I got it out. That's good. Completely like went off. Maybe, you know, deals with certain things. Well, you know, I don't know. Amazon introduced this US only cloud and the physically, well, you know, I get it sub blah, 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 blah. The cloud can provide a great workplace for, you know, busy or periodic workloads that, well, that's not what I want to say at all. Actually, I didn't even want to say anything close to that. All right, we're going to do vandals. Vandals are bad. No vandalism, please. It seems that there are well, you know, it seems many people can't talk, especially they're sitting in this seat. And I did the disco thing, right?